Awkward start.
Kick it out.
It still says it's starting. All right. Chuggalos, welcome to day 16 of the Brew Crew Podcast Advent Calendar 2022 Spectacular. And on this auspicious occasion, I'm joined once again by my best friend, Mikey. Mikey, say hello to the Chuggalos.
Hey, Chuggalos. Hey, it's Mikey here. I got on my scrubs finally today. Last day of work, so getting ready for the weekend. But looking forward to it on, what is this? You said day 15? No, 16.
Day 16. I'm uploading your day 15 right now, and it just slowed down because now we're recording this. I felt it was important because this year we broke the bank on one of our beers. We decided to let Sarah from our friends at the Barrel House throw in a $33 bottle of a Belgian Frambozenlamik, and we'll go into that a little bit. But I thought it'd be a fun game. Mikey goes in pre-production. He goes, hey, we're not going to be able to time this crack. So Mikey, put up your bottle. We're both in the same position. So we're going to go and we're going to race.
I feel like this could go wrong in many ways.
This is going to go wrong in lots of...
I was like, should I have like some paper towel around? Like if I pop this
I'm
too
going
fast,
raw too.
This might be dangerous.
So we're going to go with the untwist and the uncork. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, so while we're doing this, I think I might have got a head start on him. So if I just barely beat him, it was close.
I don't know. I heard mine crack first, but there could have been a delay on my end, you know. All right. Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought. It's still in one piece, and there's no bubbling over, so that's nice.
Okay, so what we're drinking today is a 3 Fonteinen out of Belgium. It's a Lambic. There's a lot of letters, and it's a blend of Lambic beer aged in oak. So they take a bunch of different Lambics that are, and Mikey's going with the pour, and it has the ingredients on it. So water, barley malt, 60% raw wheat, raspberries, which is typically what a Lambic is, and old hops. And it comes in at a 6.8%. And in this wonderful, this is a 2019. So that's why Mikey pointed out that doesn't work, but it is a 2019, and
God. Yeah, it was on the. I was wondering if it was because I looked up this brand before, and they had like a batch like 55 and 56 or something. So I was wondering if that was a batch number or if that was something else. So yeah, I think that is 2019. I should keep that.
I'm a straight animal just drinking this from the bottle, but that's why I have Mikey, because Mikey's going to drink.
Yeah, you could at least see how it looks. That's my gimmick, so it looks kind of cool. Ooh. Yeah, usually when I think of Lambic, it's strawberries or raspberries, but this one is raspberry.
So the interesting thing with their website is the worst website, period. So if you go to www.3Fonteinen, so Fonteinen spelled FONTEINEN.BE, another Belgian, so back-to-back Belgians. It brings you to a website that looks like it's broken, and it says find our traditional Lambic beers and merchandise on our web shop, so you can click there and stay informed about our releases and other through our newsletter. Well, I don't want to get to your newsletter, so I go to the shop. And offers a couple of their brews, which is neat, but it's got an English blurb. It says, Brewery 3 Fonteinen is one of the last traditional Lambic breweries and goes blenders in Belgium. Rooted in the village of Beersel, which is cool, Beersel, so Beersel, cool name. In the Zen Valley between Brussels and Patenland, 3 Fonteinen has a firm belief of what a Lambic tradition looks like. This is why we steadfastly continue to create the finest authentic Lambic beers, 100% spontaneous from brew to bottle, continuing with the same strict process and craftsmanship used by Gaston and Armand Debler. So rooted in history, again, family owned still with 15 enthusiasts. So not sustainably crafted, enthusiastically produced beer.
That's nice. I was wondering if this was the same website that you sent me earlier, because I can't believe you found out that information. I literally thought this was like a 404 error. It's so plain. It's just like, some text Apparently they have guided tours you can get. But that's
but it's like 1 day a week. The guided tour is 1 day a week, Saturdays, right?
I mean, yeah, sure. But that's all you want to work. If there's only 15 people there and nobody wants to give a tour, I'm out of there.
I will say
aren't these places over that way? They've gotten their work week down to like 4 days or something. So better than
the very Western European thought, and the fact, like you said, this so far, I just started doing the website gimmick has been like the last year. This has got to be one of the worst websites.
It's just so watered down.
It's just like you said, it looks like an error. It looks like you're at a broken website. It's just whitewashed.
I was wondering if I could share your screen here, but
you can. So if you just go down on the bottom right,
that's share screen. No, if I can get it back here. This is my first time here.
Yeah.
Will it show up? Can you see it?
There we go. Yep. Oh yeah, that you should. That exactly. Look at that. It looks like a broken web page.
So yeah, it's just like this nonsense over here. But I don't even know if you can see that. So
I totally forgot. Thanks for doing that, because I'm like, hey, we're on Skype. This is one of the advantages to using Skype.
Heck yeah. But I'm just curious if the recording over there will do or not. We'll see. We'll see.
No, it'll pick it up.
No, you saw it, but I'm not sure if the recording does.
Oh yeah, no, it does.
Okay.
We've done it before. We've done it before.
Awesome. That's neat then.
And that's the nice thing. So like, getting into some of the technology that we're using. So even though we look like picture in picture, in the recording file, it will split us up evenly, 50-50.
That's fancy. Nice. So what are your thoughts on this one? I know you like sours, so you got to have this one,
This
up there.
This is good. Where's the fruit though? The fruit is very subtle.
Well, so I think it might get lost, 2019. So we're almost we're going to be 2023 next month. Like this has been aged for a while. I'm thinking it might get lost over time.
I don't want to run into I'm not going to forget this beer, because this beer was $33. What?
No, is that the most expensive one you've ever bought?
Most expensive
top 5?
Oh, for one beer, yeah.
Especially so this is only 12.7 fluid ounces. So I mean that's usually when I buy something that's like me and you have bought $30 bombers before, but they're bigger than this thing.
Yeah. How much was that first 120 minute when I discovered that?
The bottles they're only like $10.
No, like when we had it at the Coffee Garage.
I think they probably charged us $15 or something, maybe 20 max.
And then so that was each, and then we had there's some bombers of.
But we get the brewery, the brewery.
The brewery's the other
really
expensive ones.
It's literally called the brewery, and they make a lot of good sours, but they're in these larger bottles.
Yeah, they're in a seven, like almost like I said, they're like in a wine bottle.
It's like a champagne bottle, almost wine bottle, yeah. But those are always really good, and they're approximately $30 a piece. But this is probably the most per ounce that I think I've ever seen for a beer.
Yeah, like even our space beers, like the Sam Adams space beers that we had at deer camp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to give you a little shit. So your dad said that you left a really good beer up at deer camp, and this is the first time. Do you realize you left your main lunch up there? So I brought that main lunch for you, and your dad goes, now. Hey. And he goes,
kind of mad about it now.
He goes, did you know there was just this plain white bottle of beer up at deer camp? And I go,
now that I think about it, I think he sent me a picture of that, and I was like, I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh yeah, you got one of those too? that was definitely mine. So now I'm kind of mad I didn't get to try it.
And that was a pale ale, and I was like, "Did you dig that?" And he goes, "Yeah, it was really good." I go, "Yeah, I brought that for your son." And it's like, I'm glad that he drank it.
I looked around for a good while to see if I caught everything, and clearly, you always miss something when you're up there for a week. But I'm sad I missed that one, because I had you saw that whole cooler beer I had here. I took all that back, but clearly that one missed the cart.
I didn't realize until like the night before that I was leaving. I didn't know where you were pulling beers from, because everyone like I knew where Ryan had. I didn't know that you brought a cooler, like because I did the shopping or whatever. So like I was like, oh okay, it's just shit's gonna get drank or whatever.
I also went shopping before we went up, so that was my secret stash apparently.
I totally didn't even realize, because you had some tasty shit in there that I would have liked to have tried.
Had a whole cooler full.
Totally didn't realize. Yeah, the interesting thing is one of the ingredients in this beer, old hops. It tastes.
Do you know what old hops even means? Is that something that we should know?
No.
Should we ask Phil?
Phil, yeah, we need to.
So water, barley, raspberries, old hops.
Is it used hops where they like?
I don't know. We're gonna have to look this up.
No addition of juices, syrups, or artificial sweeteners, unfiltered, unpasteurized. Typical, but like again, I like they just let the ingredients do the work. They don't add a bunch of adjuncts or anything like that. God, I want to like it. I want to like it more. I want to like it at its price point, and I like lambics.
Yeah, I know. I'm a big fan of. I usually don't like sours, but lambics are one that I appreciate. And this has the weird date format that they use over in Europe and those countries. Bottled on 1/29/20. Did you see that leap year?
Yep.
I was like 29. February only goes to 28, but that's kind of funny that they bottled it right on the leap year.
No, it's.
Or no, that's 1/29, not 2/29. Sorry.
Yeah. 29 of January.
Never mind.
Hey, it works for me.
I thought it was clever, but it was in January, not February.
Oh, before I forget, I have to get to the Casein review. Again,
yes,
I still don't have my.
That's a good thing to remember.
I still don't have my phone. The Odyssey on that is still hilarious. Okay, all right, here we go. Fonteinen.
I still got mine though.
Yeah, you got yours. Fonteinen. Jason of Casein fame gives it 3.75. Sweet, powerful initial taste and clean finish. He likes it. That's the most he's ever said.
Really? Is that the highest score? I thought he gave something a 4.
No, that's the most words he's used. Oh, that's the most words he's used.
He was very descriptive. He's getting into it, and you can be part of the podcast too.
He's a Elon guy. He tries to keep his shit under 140 characters.
No. Did you read this? Elon wants to change it to 4,000 characters or 2,000, something like that. He's changing it, so you can tweet all you want. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Kate, I like this one as well. Bitter fruits taste like I expected. Reminds me of my Arkansas aunt's wine that she makes in her bathtub. I give it 3.5.
That is awesome. I would like to try this wine. Can I sign up for the bathtub wine club somewhere?
I need to. I'm gonna share their picture here because I'm gonna use the sharing screen.
Oh, sweet. Let's see it.
Start sharing.
Yeah, so
Look at that.
I'm curious. So Jason
called it.
So Jason called it sweet, and Kate called it bitter, or vice versa. And so and all I taste is sour. So you guys are, I don't know what's going on there.
Sweet, sour, and bitter. Like we're covering. As long as you have savory, and what's the other one? Savory, spicy.
Just every tongue, taste there.
Yeah, every.
Sense of.
God. I like doing this. Like we said last year, we should just do this every day of the year.
Oh yeah, for sure. Except for when I go to bed and I don't even record a video, and it's over it after snow shoveling.
That's why I'm like, hey.
So
hey,
if you miss me, I just didn't have it in me.
That's why, like, this week I'm like, hey babes, I need 10 minutes and like 12 minutes to upload. And she's like, yeah, not a problem. Just run downstairs. All right. So, as always, Mikey, you're the guest.
Perfect. I don't know who. I think it was.
You could kill somebody with this bottle. It feels like there's more beer in there, but there's not.
I think I'm with Kate. Like I said, I want to like it more for $33, but I'll give it what it is for our truthful review podcast, and I'm giving it 3.5.
Yeah, off the top rope, I'm going to be nearly identical with you at 3.5. I want to like it more. There's other lambics that are more sweet. I'm wondering if they call out the no addition of juices, syrups, or other gimmicks, because there's other bottles of lambic that I go after that are a much kinder on the wallet price point. I guess, the sour is there, but the fruit isn't. You could tell me that this is any number of fruit. I don't get the raspberry, and raspberry is my right up there. Raspberry and cherry are my two favorite fruits in beer. I just wish there was more of that. So again, off the top rope, I'm right there at a 3.5.
We are the same. Yeah, I'm with you. Like, if I just need more fruit in this. Like, I would like to taste the raspberries. All I have is sour.
And again, I love the Belgian and Dutch bottles. Like, these are
really
empty.
Cool. Like, these
and
are
you
cool.
Could
like,
kill
look at the bottom of it. It's got the little ring on it, and
that's the punt, Mikey. Punt.
The little punt. Yeah. I knew it had a name. I knew you'd bring it in for me.
Mm-hmm. I'll bring it in like a punt.
We're punting now. I think it might have been the oak. It might have been the oak that muted that. It was brewed. In the oak barrels, because that's what I was kind of thinking. It could have been the 3 years aged, but the oak might have done it, because this was bottled. I guess it was, if this was considered a 2019, then they bottled it in 2020. I don't know how long it sat in the oak barrels.
I will tell you this, if anything. So I've given other beers during this entire process higher scores, and I would never buy them again. I would buy this again, and I would sit it in my cellar.
Yeah, that would be that's the cool thing about these the ones that you can cellar. And it would be it's kind of fun to have, like, I don't know, even like 6 of them, and then try one every year to see how the flavor profile changes. And then you can check them in on Untapped every time, and see, and you can put your notes in or whatever and see how they change.
Yeah. 100%. Well, folks, I think that's it for 16. We killed it. I thought we would keep it day 16 minutes, but I talked a little bit long.
Oh, so dang, we're over 16?
This one's on me. We're getting long in our old age. Definitely old balls over there. So that's it on day 16.
Don't recommend it.
Mikey, closing thoughts.
I like Lambics. I would not buy this one again like you would. Maybe if it was a fourth of the price. But other than that, good beer, good times, good people. Like and subscribe.
That's why you have best friends like me, because I'll buy it. And I'm a beer to share guy. So we'll do that. Cheers.
Get a friend like Matt. Peace out.